Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from November 8th to the 14th. I hope that you're all doing well. I just want to say I am open for personal readings, so if you do want to reach out to me for a personal reading, there's two underneath the description box. There's two of my emails there. You can reach out to me, and I'll answer you right away. Okay. I was doing your reading actually. That's why you see the cards on the table. Is that I was in your reading, and then I looked up to look at the camera, and my phone had closed. And I said, what? This is Mercury retrograde. Even though Mercury retrograde starts from November 9th and it's going to the November 29th. So the month of November is not really good for when Mercury is in retrograde. Technologies, emails get lost, things happen, So be patient. But yeah, so now I'm just going to tell you the cards that came through. Okay, so in the recent past till now, in your situation, you got the Knight of Pentacles, followed by what's crossing you is the Three of Wands, and so you've been waiting. This is about leveling up. Okay, it's about leveling up in love, finances. It could be your career. It could be travel, whatever it is. There's a new beginning here, and I feel you left the past behind, surely, but slowly moving towards, a new step, a new like a new path. There's something new. Okay, that you're going towards here. Okay, and so this is your situation and what's crossing you, and the Tower is coming in, okay, to give you that change. In the current energy, you've got the Queen of Pentacles followed by the King of Wands, and in the immediate future, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So there is something long term here. There could be an estate, a home, buying a home, a legacy, money falling on your lap. It could be inheritance. It can be something that you're working towards, like a project that you're doing slowly but surely. You're going to get to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? And I do feel that you're steady here. You're very practical. You're very steady. You're very grounded. And I think what Spirit is asking you to do is to take action towards something, okay? So it's about you taking action towards something because there is a new path here that's available for you. All right, now we're going to look at the core of how you're feeling. You got the Death card, Scorpio energy. And what you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of is the Queen of Swords. And the hopes and fears, you got the Ace of Swords. It's beautiful. In the potential outcome, there's the Two of Cups, okay? And in the overall, you got the Strength card, followed by the Ace of Cups. There's forgiveness after a time of healing, releasing. You've been doing a lot of releasing. Maybe there was things that you had to, let go of, patterns, people, or toxic situations that you had to go through here. Okay. And what's being shown to me is that there's forgiveness, there's love, there's an overwhelming feeling here. Spirit says you have this courage and the strength to overcome this situation. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo and Scorpio. It doesn't have to be the Leo Scorpio. I'm just putting it out there. Okay, but definitely there's a lot of love here, a lot of celebration. There could be new love, okay, because there is some type of union, someone that there's a connection here. There's a beautiful connection. It can be a long-term connection here, growing old together. For some of you, you're going through a death and rebirth, okay, at this time. And with what you're not seeing in your environment with the Queen of Swords, it's like you have to speak honestly about the situation. If you're talking to yourself or to somebody else here, it just shows that you need to be honest with something, okay? Just that's what it feels like. In the hopes and fears, you got the Ace of Swords. There's going to be an epiphany here, an aha moment that's going to take place here for you. You're going to see there's going to be a breakthrough, communication, clear vision, just very decisive, okay? And again, like I said, the Two of Cups, there is a union here. So for some of you, there could be someone new coming in, for sure. For others of you, this could be that you're already in a couple and you're just, you're doing things a bit more different, There's a lot of transformation, a lot of love, and feeling overwhelmed, but at peace. So many celebration around you. Okay, so let's see. We're just going to clarify now. Okay, so let's look at the Ace of Cups with the Strength card in the overall for Pisces from November 8th to the 14th. The Tower twice. King of Pentacles, King and Queen of Pentacles, very steady. Knight of Pentacles twice. Yeah, you're moving towards something here very slowly. You're getting there. Okay, this talks about wealth, stability, abundance. You know, very, very, very beautiful energy of groundness and wealth. And wealth doesn't have to be just monetary, but for some of you, this can be monetary too. The tower is coming in, okay? And when I see it, with the tower coming in, there's an abundance coming in for you, okay? After a time, you've been in the dark for such a long time, Pisces, the light is finally coming through. Let's look at your situation with the Knight of Pentacles. You're hardworking. Five of Wands, Magician, the Empress. There could have been some competition maybe at work or arguments at work, or maybe there could have been chaos at one point, but a lot of you decide not to pay attention to that, and you raised your bar higher, like your frequency. You started manifesting, wanting to change things, okay? So you started moving in a different direction. You left something behind here that was toxic, or just people, a lot of drama here, and focusing on yourself here. A lot of you could be that you put a project out there, you're waiting for it to come in. For others, this could also be pregnancy, wanting to have a child. But there's new opportunities, okay, that are coming in, and you manifested it, and it's coming in 100%. There can be collaboration or teamwork, okay, people working together here. It's very, very positive. Now let's look at the Three of Wands, Two of Swords, the Sun, the Emperor. You got the Empress and the Emperor here. This could be just you, or if you're dealing with another person, you will make up your mind on that, because this reading is about you, Pisces. It could also possibly be here that a lot of times, when you're manifesting, you're just, you're sitting back and waiting for things to happen. But what you need to do is take action towards things happening, whatever it is that you're making a commitment on. Maybe right now the road in front of you, you can't see clearly. You're undecisive, you're undecisive, or maybe you have to choose between two things, two people, two situations. But whatever is showing up here for me is that with the Sun card, it's a very positive, because it's the best card in the deck. Strong Leo, maybe you have Leo in your chart, but strong Leo energy here. And it's about feeling good, positive vibes, just feeling good, feeling vitality, warmth, positivity, innocence. It's freedom. It's beautiful, okay? Don't let your undecisiveness or not knowing the direction you're going, okay, into affect what you need to do here. Let's look at the Tower, the Lovers, the Chariot, the Four of Pentacles. A lot of you, the Tower is coming in because you've been holding back for so long, maybe holding on to things that you don't need anymore. And what the Tower is coming in is going to make you shift. It's going to make you communicate. You're going to make you're going to be more decisive in the choices that you're going to have to make here. And you're going to, I feel like you're taking your power back here, and you're leaving something behind. You're letting go of something here, right? Maybe you need to be honest with someone. Maybe you need to communicate, and you're taking your power back here. I do see you. There's a lot of ambition, being focused. Okay, very strong energy of letting go of something. Let's look at the current energy. You got the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you are, in the current energy, I feel like you are communicating. You're being honest. You're also protecting your union. For those of you that are in a marriage or a union, I feel like there's a bubble here, or someone around you is protecting it for somehow. And it's like, if anybody comes through, you're ready to, say what you have to say here, which is very positive, okay? In energy, I do see a union here. This could be a traditional union, could be a marriage. If it's not, it's about maybe your divine masculine, divine feminine coming into one, Pisces, or there is another person here, okay? But there's like rights and wrongs in the situation. There's a lot of maybe communication. It's in a way like an everyday life that you have to just keep repeating yourself. I feel there's a repeat here because you're dealing with someone that's very traditional, I find, okay? And your values are a bit different from each other, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world here, but there's still love here, okay? And definitely just have to, you always reach for the highest good, in this situation that you're dealing with. Let's look at the King of Wands, the Fool, the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. A lot of you have been working on yourself so much, you know. Stop micromanaging yourself, especially that you've been doing so much healing, okay? Just appreciate what you have. Be in the moment, okay? Because you're very independent, and there is whatever that you're giving, you're going to be receiving. But you need to, I feel like you need to insert yourself, or you need to speak your mind about it and make things like, okay, if things are not like, if it has to be equal give and take in a situation. And I feel like someone here is taking action towards that. I do see a surplus of money coming in, and there is a new beginning here. So they're asking you to take a leap of faith. But there's trust issues in this situation. That's what the problem is, okay? Being shown trust issues or thinking negative. Let's look at this Ten of Pentacles in the potential outcome. The Knight of Swords, Judgment, Strength. You got strength twice, okay? Very strong Leo energy. Anyways, all I'm being shown is that you have an invisible force, okay? You have what it takes here to overcome a situation. You're going through a new spiritual story. There's a renewal, there's a rebirth, you know, healing, cleansing. And I feel you're going to go through this very quickly, okay? There could also be a message coming in that you're going to have to make judgment to. Yes, there could be there's definitely a message that might be coming in here for you, okay? And at the same time, I also feel with this message coming in, it's going to complete a cycle for you so that you will go to the next level. Now, let's look at how you're feeling. You're feeling with this Death card, you're going through a death and rebirth. This time, transformation is taking place. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Four of Cups. There's you've been putting a lot of work onto yourself again here. There could be a new offer coming in, okay? Some type of leveling up is taking place here, okay? And part of you, even though you feel stable in a situation, and I feel that whatever spirit wants to show you, you're not interested in, you just want to, it feels like you need some type of freedom, or you want to adventure, you want to do something different here, okay? I feel that you're not really, I don't know how I feel in this particular situation that you're going through here. Give me one more card. Yeah, it almost feels like you've been in the dark for such a long time that finally the light is coming through, and I feel that there's a push and pull. I saw you want to stay put, but then there's a part of you that wants to go out there and adventure. You're open to receive here. But what Spirit is asking you to do when you're feeling like they're not paying attention to things, or you're not seeing what the universe is trying, are you in denial about something here? You need to take a step back, okay, and reevaluate everything. The Hermit card, maybe meditate. Take some time out here, okay? Because this is something of the past that keeps showing up here for you. And this has to do with your happiness, okay, Pisces. And what you're not seeing is that you should be aware of is the Queen of Swords. It's about speaking honestly, being sharp with your words. Let's see, maybe you're in your mind this week. Yes, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Cups. There's a lot of interferences here that you're not seeing. They could be third-party situations, secretive, someone wearing a mask here, someone that's overthinking, feeling stuck, feeling paralyzed in a situation, okay? Definitely. So the Queen of Swords is showing up. It's like she's cutting through all that, and she's speaking her mind. But the Ace of Swords also showing up here, okay? There's an epiphany. Ten of Pentacles shows up again. Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So you've been waiting. Maybe there's confusion. There's people around you that are still not for your highest good. So be careful of those people around you that are not there for you, whether it's at work or in the family or in the situation that you're dealing with here, okay? There will be a breakthrough, an epiphany, okay? You're going to see crystal clear. There's a gift that's coming in, okay? Some type of gift. Money could be an abundance, anything, something stable. And with the Ten of Pentacles, like I said, it could be a legacy, an estate. It could be money falling on your lap. It could be inheritance. It could be something that you're working towards. It could be also in a relationship or a friendship or partnership, whatever it is. Okay, it's long-term, but you have to watch your back. Watch your back, okay? There's something here that you need to be mindful of this week. Because some deceptive energy. Let's look more at this Five of Swords. because someone here is being sneaky. Yeah, it could be around work. Okay, so be aware of that, and stay clear of that too. Since you're manifesting a brand new life, you don't want the drama, the competition, the conflict here. Rise above that. Let's look at the Two of Cups. You got the Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's been difficult. You are in numerology number 9. It's been difficult. You're being tested on your faith. Okay, you're tired. You're exhausted of all the lessons, but you're persevering and moving through. Because what you truly want, if this is a couple or this is you within yourself, is you want happiness. You want to be happy. Maybe this is happiness in your family or in a workspace or in a couple. With the Four of Wands, there's also stability and happiness in a home, but it's been difficult. And this is the completion of it. And underneath you have here the Wheel of Fortune. So Jupiter's coming in. Okay, this is something that you can seize. Are you going to seize it? This is about karma, like being in the right place at the right time. It's about like something that's destined. Okay, a turning point, something that's faded towards you. Very positive. Now, even though you're going through a lot here, being mindful of people trying to get away with things. You need to speak up. Just feel like you need to speak up. Okay. What the universe wants to say here is that yes, there was a dead end at one point and you were in the dark for a very long time, okay? But the light is finally coming through here, universe is saying. And there's something here that you've been, maybe an investment or some type of money, or you've been doing a review of your finances here, and to remain patient because there is something coming to fruition. There's teamwork, collaboration in the home, a strong foundation in the home. I feel someone is getting married, or you'll find out, or you'll get news of someone getting married, or someone, there's something here that's also coming together. If it's not about marriage, it's that there is stability in the home. There is stability in the home. There's, there's celebration in the home. Someone is returning home. There's a homey feeling here, okay? And you are being guided, Pisces. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.